think one of the hardest things about being a creative person that depends on their creativity to either make a living or contribute to the world at large is understanding why we do what we do, or why we have to do what we do. I think that's probably a better way to try to describe my mental state, as I work on a daily basis. I have to do it. There's no other way around it. On some level, I'm constantly creating in my brain, whether I'm physically doing it or not. And I think for highly creative people, understanding how and why that is the way it is something that haunts us for the majority of our life. And some of us don't ever figure that out. We just have to do it. And I constantly ponder that question and trying to figure out how and why and what all the time. And one of the things I think that I have realized that I'm just passionate about making things, whether that be for myself, for a fellow artist or musician that needs some kind of video work done, a local business that needs their social media stuff kind of spruced up, make it a little more dynamic, make their marketing a little more impactful. So I'm always figuring out avenues for that creative process, and I think that's just how my brain works. I don't know why necessarily I'm passionate about the idea of constantly making things. I just do it because that's what makes me happy. And as I ponder that idea, and as I continue to read this book about flow, I think I've come to realize that I always seek out flow in some kind of creative endeavor. No, I take that back. I think I seek out flow, and that's in all aspects of my life, but more specifically in the art making process. That it's such a struggle to get to the place where time stands still, the world opens up in this magical way. You make sense of things you've never been able to make sense of before. The creation of something happens in front of your eyes. The adrenaline rush of that, it's an optimal experience. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. And then also realizing that the journey to seek out flow is directly informing this idea or this narrative of the hero's journey. And so now I'm trying to connect those two more literally, both conceptually, literally, and physically in the studio.